A couple of years ago, I was looking to get back into riding. Had been out for a while, and my wife and I decided to, see what we could get. The guy on the phone told me, he mentioned, says, "Have you thought about leasing?" And I'd never heard of such a thing.
We see people like Kenny just about every day. When he came in, he could purchase if he wanted to. He could buy it outright with cash. Certainly we could go some conventional financing options, but based on what he told me, he didn't want to lock into a long-term commitment. He didn't have to put as much money down for the lease program, which was attractive to him and his wife at the time. And he knew exactly what that bike was going to cost if he did elect to buy it when he came back. So it just made sense.
I came in and I spoke with Jay, and we sat down and talked about it. And it turns out that that was actually the perfect route for me to go in. It's been a while since I've ridden. The motorcycles had changed. There was far more models than I'd ever seen, and I wanted to see what was there to ride.
Kenny was our first customer that went start to finish. It was a new program available to us. We felt like it would plug a hole in our financing options and allow us to offer a little more value to the customers coming in, at least another financing option.
My wife decided that wasn't quite enough room for her on the back, so after the 2-year lease came in, finished up, we came back in and we looked at our options.
We see a lot of customers coming through the door that are looking to maximize their dollar, not have to shell out any more than they just need to, and most of them want a zero down option, which when Kenny came in the beginning, there were some zero down options. Since then, those options have been expanded and they're a little more flexible for customers, and that's been well received.
Jay here, told me that, I was pretty much set as far as Chrome Capital was going, and so we picked a nice bike, and it was a nice 2011, like I said, the FLHX Street Glide. It was black, the bigger touring bike, and that's something we actually really needed.
I think leasing does have a place in the Harley world. It's been very good for us. We've been able to get and keep customers that we wouldn't normally have. We would have lost them. So it's provided us with a quick, easy, effective way to get them riding that day. Kenny, when he called, his intentions was to come in and pay the bike off. He had the cash to do it, but when he came in and got to looking, he was in the right place at the right time because we had just taken in a really, really nice motorcycle that fit his need. So again, it presented him with an option that was better than what he planned to do. Let him keep his money in his pocket for him and his family. Let him lease a nice newer motorcycle. So it worked real well.